You ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the Smoking Roses podcast. I am your host, Cody the Comic, with my partner in crime.
Mr. Rob Coffee, Mr. Rob Coffee, Mr. Rob Coffee. What's going on, my
What's up,
boy?
player? Man, I'm
Huh?
cooling like a motherfucker. We got another one going. What's good with you?
Man, you always cool. I'm always the hype one. You the cool one. It's supposed to be the other way around. Well, nah, not really, because you're an indica guy. So that indica is the cool, chill, and the
See,
sativa is that
see, I
the
know where
extra
I'm going here,
outlandish one.
sir.
I get it. All right, all
They,
right.
they, they like when we get into deep in conversations, then I get excited. They like me to
Right,
build
right,
that
right.
thing up like a drum roll.
I was getting ready to bomb you out
How you
already.
feel?
Just starting the show. I was about to jump
See,
on you
you can't
already.
wait.
God damn, yeah.
You, you can't wait. Look,
I got,
and
hey
especially,
man, I gotta do it for I gotta get you before you get me because you stay on my shit, bro. So I gotta be 2 steps ahead of
I
you
mean,
sometimes,
hey.
bro.
Venus and Serena made each other great. Just
Yeah,
believe that.
yeah. All right. If that's what you want, we ain't gonna start this early, bro. We gotta get it to the show. We ain't gonna start because
Hey,
you talk
no,
about
I
that
gotta
stuff. I
start.
get into conspiracies and shit, bro.
I do gotta start it early, homie.
We ain't even say
Shout
what's
out
up.
to
Yeah, we
my.
ain't even say how we doing first.
Hold
Hell
up,
with the celebrities.
I'm about to. That's what I'm about to get into.
All right,
Shout
all
out
right.
to my alleged stalker. Now, my friend, she told me first off she didn't
Go,
take it personally. She heard the
go.
show, and,
See,
and she said,
see.
"Hold on." She said, "Fuck Rob and his wa- and his white girls on the motherfucking island
Oh my
with
god.
the Asians."
Oh my god.
She was like, "But he cool, but fuck him." I said, "Don't worry about that. We got Women's Appreciation Month coming up in March, so let him redeem himself." She
Why?
was like, "I know he cool, but he a tourist. Fuck him."
Harry, Harry, see. Why I gotta get
You
involved in
see?
something I ain't got nothing to do with? I tried to help you up and make sure my homie's safe, and then I get pulled in and get all
That's
the
what I
hate.
try to tell her,
Oh,
homie. I tried
see,
it. I tried it. I explained it that way. They don't see it that way, homie.
bro,
They can
innocent,
confide in each other, but when
innocent
they find
bystanders.
out we out here, really out here, man, talking, lifting each other up, they mad about that one. I
That
don't know
and
why, but
see,
she said shout out.
and I hope she listened to this episode because I'm gonna say this right here, right now for her in particular. Look at this camera. This is why I'm going to other countries because y'all motherfucking women's be bringing the bullshit for some I ain't had nothing to do with, and you bring me into. Now she gonna leave motherfucking balloons on my porch, and she don't even know where I live at, dog. See, I'm
Hey,
done, bro. I'm
make it
going to
make
the
sense,
island,
Rob.
huh?
She said out of everything we said and everything that came out of my mouth, the biggest thing that upset her is that I called her a broad. She was like,
See,
I'd rather you called me a bitch. I said, what?
see,
I
you
said,
can't win.
okay.
You can't
And I
win.
left it there. I
You
said,
can't win.
but you can't win.
You
But I gotta show her some love. Shout out to my little homegirl. She cool. She
and you try
crazy,
to
but
be
she cool.
respectful
She
about call.
admitted, yeah.
You
She,
try to be respectful about calling her a broad, and she still wants you to disrespect her and call her. See, bro. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's not you can't win no matter
it's
how
the new
hard you try,
wave,
bro.
Rob. I don't argue. I don't fuss. I don't fight.
You just
Give
confide
them what
into
they
her.
want sometimes. Sometimes, you know. So on your end,
Nah,
Rob,
nah,
I ain't
nah.
saying I'm gonna start dating no white girls, but I'm gonna look at them a little
I
harder. I'm
told
gonna
you.
just be like,
I told you. I told you.
what y'all really be? I ain't gonna touch them now.
I
I
told you.
ain't admittedly said I'm gonna touch them now. I'm gonna just
You ain't
look
got
at
to
them
touch
and be
them. They gonna
like,
touch you. They go, oh, let me feel your
nah, I
hair.
ain't
Let me
touching
rub
me.
on your chest, that chocolatey skin.
And
I'm like, yeah, touch this God body,
I'm
baby.
calling the police. Hello, 911. Yeah, this white girl is harassing Karen, Susan, Becky, whatever that come get her. I ain't
That's why
playing.
you don't get see that's the little secret I ain't want to tell you. You don't get the westernized white woman, bro. They all messed up. You gotta go to Latvia like we always been talking about, or UK or something over there, but
He said I gotta go
they don't understand the American
Transylvania
ways.
to find me one.
You got to go
He
out of the
said go
country,
to.
bro. You got to go out of the
He
country. You
said
can't
that
just
motherfucker
leave. You
don't
can't
got a
just try to get a
Slavic
white.
name on it.
You can't just get a white junk and Americanized and try. It's the
You
same
gotta get a
category because
pure
the white
blood.
girls and the black girls, they still hang out together nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
You
sir,
gotta
we
go
said go
with
get you a pure
you
blood.
gotta go get you a purebred, bro. You can't get these off breeds, bro. These
You gotta
fucking
have
clones.
a passport to get a pure blood, homie.
I'm trying to tell you.
He said,
I've
what
been
is
telling
you
you that for
doing
the
over
longest.
here in
Get that motherfucker.
Switzerland?
I've been telling you to get that passport. I've been telling you. I've been
The
telling you.
niggas only in Switzerland for one or two things.
Uh,
He over there hiding some money or looking for a white girl.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I see y'all think, yeah, y'all think you see, y'all just sit here and y'all look at the foundation on Instagram and TikTok, the passport boys. You don't understand. See, I've done my research and I understand the struggle that them most of them dudes got cheated on and was divorced and was just mad. They
Yeah,
just like, you know what, we
heartbroken.
gonna come together as homies and go terrorize the world, bro. That's all it is, bro. That's all it is.
And they love them too. I
They
be
love
watching
them.
Passport
They
Boys.
love them because the passport. They go over there. The passport boys over there spending money for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? They actually
Yeah,
go.
they
They
don't
know what
gotta
it's
spend
about
as
when they
much.
go out of the country. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't
Yeah,
always
Aggie don't
about
spend
sex
as
either,
much.
though. It ain't always about sex. A
Nah,
lot of
hell
times when they
nah.
go.
Most most men spend money for the company,
Yep.
not the sex.
Yep.
Who cares about sex?
Yep.
Gonna come.
Yep.
You can come and go with sex. You get it or you
Mm-hmm.
don't. You can
Mm-hmm.
pay for it all the time, but
Mm-hmm.
sometimes what you pay for ain't worth it. So
That's for sure. That's for sure. I done
what are
brought
we doing
plenty of
here?
I done brought plenty of bad coochie, bro. I ain't gonna lie back in the day. I done
I've
like,
never
bitch, I could
brought
have
none,
saved my
but
$47,
I've heard
John.
the stories. Yeah, I've heard the stories.
Yeah.
I've never had to directly pay taxes for it, but I've
Yeah.
heard the horror stories, Kofi.
You,
Trust me.
you ain't got to do it directly, but you will do it indirectly, whether you want to believe it or not.
Hey, I didn't say I didn't do it indirectly. That's what
Okay.
I'm good. I'm king of indirectly.
Okay. Yeah. That's what we all are until they start pointing it out. Now we don't want to do it no more. Now we don't want to do it no more. But it's all good though. It's all good. Because we
Hey,
still
homie, let's warm it up because we got guests in the building. We gonna get started messing with
all right.
ladies. You know they gonna be canceled us by Christmas.
Don't
Messing
worry,
with
because
these
next
ladies.
month
I can't wait the
next
next
month is
month so
female month. So we're gonna have all females on the
we
show
gonna
so
let
they
them
can
take
talk
over.
shit to us and
I'm
cuss
gonna
us
go
out and
like
all
this.
that. So we're gonna be good next month.
We
You
gonna
gonna
just like
find your
this next month.
face.
They say,
This nigga
Cody,
is
nah,
scared.
keep that same energy, sir.
Right, right,
Keep that
right.
same energy.
Uh-huh.
I don't be
Uh-huh.
blaspheming on the women. That be you, sir.
Nah,
I
I don't
ain't
never
it.
blaspheme. I still love my sisters. I'm just gonna give y'all a hard way to go, just like y'all do us, Sean. That's all it is. I still love
They
y'all.
give us they give us hell.
Hell and high waters, bro,
We
but it's
get
all right.
hell.
I still
I
love it.
take it though.
I still love it. I still love it. You want to bring our guest up today because we do
You
have a
think so?
special guest, bro. Like we've been connecting on social
Yeah.
media and Instagram, bro. And once one person get on the podcast, bro, they just pass the word, and everybody want to come and join and be a part of this, man. So I want you to
Yeah, we
formally
pushing
introduce our
things.
guest, Coleon. Let the people know what's what we really about here at Smoking Roaches.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, without no further ado, tonight we got a great guest in the building, man. He coming all the way from the MD side, so he is in the DMV area. He just on the outskirts, but man, he right here at home with us with the Smoking Roses. Everybody bring it up and clap it up for Mr. Snooker, the dog, the God, man. He big dog in the building today. Slim's coming to show love. What's up, player?
Peace, peace, peace.
How you doing,
Welcome
big
to the show, Slim.
homie?
How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm good. How you guys doing?
Yeah.
We doing
Man, we
great, man.
beautiful, man. First off, I want to say thank you for all the support online on social media, man. You from day one, you hopped on our line and seen us. You just been showing it, impressing, reposting, commenting, doing all the regular, and it's been genuine love. So thank you for reaching out to the show and showing the support to the show, bro.
It's all love. I see two brothers was doing good things, and if I was able to contribute, I show love.
Yeah, that's
That's
definitely
what's
one thing
up.
I can say about you, homie. You be reposting everybody. Shit. I'm like, yeah, this is the one dude that I know, because I don't be thinking about my jobs. I'll be like, I just don't even. I post them and forget all about them. Next, I come back and say, you got 2 mentions of people reposting your shit. I'm like, oh shit, somebody watching like a motherfucker. Okay, okay, that's what's up, bro. That's dope, man. Again, we do applaud you on that too, man. Thank you so much for doing something like that, bro. Because
It's
nowadays
all
it's so
love.
hard just to get people to even pay attention
To
to
even
even
look,
anything that
yeah.
you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So
hmm
we definitely commend you on
Especially
that
if you
too,
ain't
man.
got Instagram models or whatever in it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, not yet,
Pull
not
some
yet.
titties out on your page.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bullshit.
Pull
I
some
mean,
titties out on your page. I guarantee you
Yeah. Hey, you might look
it's
at
a
one
nigga
content,
page.
it always comes with that OnlyFans logo
daggone right,
afterwards.
daggone right.
Man,
Bro, I was actually
terrible.
thinking about making some daggone AI smoking roaches. I mean AI females, bro. I done did a few versions of them joints, bro. So hey
You
man,
gotta get it
whatever it
right.
take, bro. Whatever it
Yeah,
take.
They
yeah,
pay for it.
whatever, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can have our
I
own
don't
bottle, but
give
we
a
have our
fuck
merch.
what they say. I'm
Mhm.
gonna tell y'all this about online, y'all. Anything they do, anything they say, I don't think nothing online will still outsell porn, fellas.
Yeah,
I mean, just
yeah,
24 hours a day, you just get on that
yep.
motherfucker. You can find old videos. And
Mhm.
Rob hit me today. He said, "Guess what I found, bro? I found
Yeah.
this motherfucking 1988 Vanessa Del
Mhm.
Rio joint.
Yeah,
She smelled
yeah.
like six niggas
Right,
in the
Said
bathroom.
1988.
right. Hey
Nigga, I ain't
dog, you
seen
laughing,
that
but
motherfucker since '92.
you laughing, dog, but I actually tried to send her an invite to come on the show, bro. So I'm trying to get Vanessa on the show for real, bro. Like shit.
Man, I bet.
I'm like, this is for the
Hey,
old school players right here. This is legendary.
trying
This
to
ain't for
trying to
you
scoop them
YNs,
up.
bro. You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
Snook, you ain't. Hey,
Well,
Snook, can
Pinky
you
from the
around?
way, she
That's
might
the
come
first.
on.
Oh,
Mm,
Pinky might. Okay.
She
mm.
might
Hey,
come
reach
on.
out
You
to
know
her.
she
That's a
from
legend.
Baltimore.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, that's a
She is
legend.
from
I'm gonna
Baltimore.
reach out to her too.
Yeah, yeah. See,
Yeah, Snook,
see.
you know, Vanessa Del Rio was the first name we ever heard when it came to
Yeah,
porn. We ain't know
yeah,
nobody. We
yeah.
heard that name.
It's
You
it's
had to
certain names
find.
that
You
we
had to
had from the
see her.
80s and 90s that we'll always know. Soon you say their name, we'll instantly know who that is, bro. It's
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
certain names, bro. Like
There's
everybody
certain
remember that
names
shit,
like
bro.
yeah,
Yeah,
Cherokee.
yeah, yeah.
Key, Pinky.
Pinky,
Everybody knew
yeah.
certain names.
Jada 5, nigga. I go over days, nigga.
The Corinne Steffens.
Oh man, oh man, oh
Roxy
man, the
Reynolds.
legend herself, bro.
Nah, I was a Roxy Reynolds fan. I like the
Oh
ones that put
man.
in some work.
Yeah,
Roxy was
she
the
was
one.
she
Real
was the
fine, thick
one,
self.
boy. Yeah, she was
the,
definitely
the
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 one.
Jenna Jamesons and all
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
God
big names
damn.
that they put in front of
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. Now these bras
They
nowadays,
don't
boy,
play.
they just Lord, I can't afford these bras nowadays.
They,
I can't
nah.
do it, man. I
Yeah,
gotta pay bills and that.
these new porn joints is vicious, homie. They
Yeah,
don't play. I,
yeah,
don't- I,
yeah.
I miss the old days of porn when the plumber show up and bring the boy. Ding dong.
Yo,
You know, she come up in
they
that
killing it. That's why, because my homegirl, she was a teacher.
Right.
And
mm,
I ain't gonna say who she is, but if you find her on my Instagram, you'll just find out who she
yeah,
is.
yeah.
She quit teaching because she sent me a statement
Mm-hmm.
what she made in a month.
Mm-hmm.
From
And I
Mm-hmm.
OnlyFans.
said, yo, people giving you money like that?
Yes.
She made
Yes.
a quarter
Yes.
in a
Yeah.
God
month.
damn, in a month.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
bruh.
wouldn't teach another
And I'm like,
Bruh.
motherfucking
yo,
thing right
people
now.
paying like that?
Bruh. And that check it
Yeah,
like and this here's one step even further than that, bruh. She was probably showing her body. There's people out here that will pay just that much just to show your feet, dog.
your
Yeah,
Just
feet
to
yeah,
show your
and the
yeah.
feet,
dirt in
just
your
to show
mouth.
you eating
Yeah.
food. You can be a
Yeah,
chick with your
yeah. That's
boobs out
another thing
eating
that's
food.
crazy, yo. I
Mhm.
be seeing like sometimes that joke be making me mad. I be like, I work so hard on my content, and I go see
Mhm.
somebody on TikTok with a mukbang
Yep.
that's doing the most,
Man,
and they got like 300 million views. I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
what?
Yeah. Yeah.
300 million people watch this garbage.
Watching this person
They will
die.
sit there.
Mhm.
They will sit there and
Mhm.
pay to wash the dirt in your nails, bruh. So
No bullshit.
you know,
You
me
seen the
and
one
Rob
dude, the
did.
dude that got now, Jay Bolin, act like he falling out, having a heart attack, and he eating. I'm like,
Yeah,
yo, this is crazy.
Yeah. One day it's gonna really happen. That's the same way Ray Fox used to do. He used to
That's what
always
I'm
play a
saying.
heart
People
attack.
don't believe words are
Yeah. And
really
when he died, he
telling
really
is
had
this
a heart
word
attack and
for
they
a
didn't believe
reason.
him.
mm,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no
You
mm,
keep
doubt, no
mocking
doubt.
it, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
mm.
And speaking of which, you were just saying that you've been spending years for your content. Tell us who Snook the God is, bro, and tell us about this content that you create, bro.
Well, basically, I'm Snook the Guard, founder and owner of SWO Clothing and SWO Industries, where we do multiple things. We manufacture our own clothes.
Mm-hmm.
We are our own brand. We have other brands that are under us, under the same umbrella. We have other stores that we partner with. We're working on building another store because we
Okay.
closed the other store that we had here in Salisbury.
Okay.
Well, we're building another store on my property
Oh man.
where it's going to
Okay.
have a
That's dope.
studio and a podcast center
Mm.
because we're working on some things because I also manage artists.
Okay.
Well, I manage
Okay.
a couple of artists,
Okay.
and I
Mm-hmm.
also am an artist myself from
Mm-hmm.
transitioning from being a former football player.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's dope, bro.
So
Professional. How
going
far did
back
you make
into
it?
that, I played in the Arena League for the Tampa Bay Storm
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and the Philadelphia Soul.
Mm.
Then
That's dope.
transitioning from that, I went back to semi-pro
Okay.
and then got the phone
Shout out to
call
semi-pro football. I played
to
for the
come
Mo
try out
County
for the
Rams.
Baltimore Ravens. And I
Oh,
was
that's
on their
Oh,
practice
that's dope.
squad from 2007 to 2012 until after the Super Bowl,
mm.
where I knew from the beginning it really wasn't going to be a fit for me to last long
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
because I don't play politics.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
I was
Yeah,
brought
we
up
Young
with
gang,
certain
kiss the ring.
principles that I stand on.
right. We're gonna talk about
You're
that
not
later. I got
kissing
some
the
And
got
then
some
ring,
from
man.
questions.
having family members that was in the league, because not to get no clout or anything,
Mm-hmm.
Lawrence Taylor
Right.
is my cousin.
Okay.
I already knew what type of
Okay. So
BS to
you had
look out for and what was on it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
okay.
So when everybody started getting hip on these, oh, they're going to these parties, oh, it's rigged. When I retired after the Super Bowl, me and my buddy that
Mm-hmm.
used to play for the West Virginia Mountaineers, we had a whole Facebook Live show
Mm-hmm.
where I was
Okay.
doing the same thing that Adam Schefter does, telling you where the
Mm-hmm.
players are going,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
telling people, but I added my twist on it. I was telling people like this stuff is rigged.
Of course.
It's all about the money at the end of the day. But back then, like my
Mm-hmm.
grandma always told me I'm before my time.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wanted to hear it. Everybody was telling me,
Mm-hmm.
oh, you're old. You
Look
just
at you.
washed up. You're bitter because they let you
Mm-hmm.
go.
Mm-hmm.
But then fast forward after you've seen everything unfold, now it's
Elevate.
cool to talk about it. Now
That's
everybody
the way
want
to
to
I
do
talk
mean,
it.
about
stay
it. I said,
right
man,
there.
I got
Hey, Snoop.
crucified for it.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Snoop. Stay
Yeah.
right there. Stay right
Yeah.
there. Stay right there on this subject, brother. I got a nephew, Joe Gamble. He played for Baltimore, the Browns, and Philly. Um, he was a fullback. I don't know if he was around your time. I know it was want to say the mid 2000s when he got on, but he abruptly just found his way out the league and got straight into church, bro. Opened up a ministry, and just a bunch of football programs around Baltimore. Still a Baltimore legend to this day, and he used to
Yeah,
talk
it's
to me.
cause
I'd be
some
like,
things
bro.
that you see.
I said, nephew, I said, damn, it's like you had the world right in your hand. He said, the world ain't always what you want. They give it to you, but is it worth holding? It get heavy, it gets so heavy. And then when he started breaking it down to me, and I was diehard football fan from the age of 4
Hmm.
until
Yeah.
Kaepernick took their knee, and I watched the whole NFL turn against him. But in
Yeah.
between then, I was piecing the puzzle together because I said it don't make no sense Tom Brady keep going back to the Super Bowl. If this
Mm-hmm.
ain't rigged,
Look
if
how he
this
got
ain't
there from the
Hollywood,
beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Look how he backdoored Drew Bledsoe from the beginning.
come
Yeah, he
on now.
did.
Come on
He
now.
did. Yeah, he did.
Come on
And
now.
then they
I
changed the whole league for him. Look at the tuck rule.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's what
Yeah.
I was about to say. We got an ex-professional
That was a
football
fumble.
player.
That was a
Tell me
fumble.
this. Tell me this. You're an ex-football player. I have you present on my podcast. Brother,
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
before that play ever happened, of all your years playing football, have you ever heard that play, bro?
No,
Yep.
Professionally or Pop Warner all the way up. Have you ever seen that happen?
Mm-hmm.
no.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody would have called it a fumble.
Yeah.
Come on
Yeah.
now.
Yep.
Come on. That's when I know
Everybody
you
would
lie
have
right to our
called it a
face.
fumble.
Mm-hmm.
When
And they
Okay.
everybody
came up with
said
a
a
whole
plane hit the
rule.
towers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everybody
Like
said
that
this.
don't make sense
Everybody,
either. You drive straight
they
into
told us
something and the whole thing comes
Uh-huh.
down.
Uh-huh. Everything come
Two and two
falling
don't
down.
everything's a
equal
fumble,
four
sir.
sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, no bullshit, no bullshit. Tell us a little
Homie,
bit more
one
about your
thing.
clothing. Where's your clothing based from? Like, what does SWO stand for?
Well, SWO stands for Snook World Order, but it also stands for Strength Within Inside Ourselves. So it has
Okay,
a double
That's
entendre
good.
meaning.
Double
okay.
entendre. Mm-hmm.
So
That's that music in
basically,
you.
the clothing brand is when it comes to Snook World Order. I've been around this whole world, so I create
Okay.
fashion off of my perspective, what I seen when I travel.
Right, right.
So,
Okay.
and it's basically a lot of things that you see that I create are off of my time,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
80s, 90s,
Mm-hmm.
2000s,
2000s.
and people that I have relationships with and people that I grew up with, especially
Mm-hmm.
being from New
Okay.
York,
Right, right.
Okay.
because
What
I'm
part of New
originally
York you
from New
from?
York City. I was born in Harlem, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm out Queensbridge, I'm out Southside Jamaica, Queens, I'm out Hollis, Queens. I'm all over.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
got ties to
Okay.
Wool. I'm
Oh,
all over.
a crew.
You
I've been
that New York
outside
hustler.
I've been outside since I wasn't even supposed to be outside.
Oh
Supposed to
man,
be
oh
outside.
man.
Oh man.
I mean, I grew up with the best of them. Like
Right.
when people look at them as celebrities, I'm like, yo, me and Cam used to go to the store together and get turkey and cheese.
Come on now.
Like
Come on now.
Mace called me when he got robbed. Like they ain't
Right,
celebrities to me.
right, right. The
Come on now.
knuckleheads that
They
you
the
just,
homies.
yeah, no
Yeah.
doubt,
That's
no doubt.
family.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
family.
Uh-huh.
My
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
cousin took a
Respectful
bullet
up
for
top.
meth. My cousin
Man.
took a bullet for meth being his bodyguard.
Yeah.
That's family.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
met Method Man in real time. Slim.
Yeah,
He
he a real
autographed and went
dude.
down.
The whole Woo
I
real
cussed.
dude.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
homie, I tell people my Method Man story. I cussed Method Man out, homie, but it wasn't on purpose. And no bullshit. If you ever meet him, tell him I met the little dude in D.C. that he said he cussed you out back in the day. But I met him in the mall back in the day he was down this way promoting How High. And I ain't know nothing about it. I'm in the mall in the little hat section looking through the hats. And I was bent down looking through the hat section looking for a 49ers hat. And my man was like, "Hey King, here go Method Man." I was like, "Man, fuck Method Man. They ain't got no 49ers hats in here." I leaned up, him and Method Man dying laughing. So I was like, "Oh my bad, Meth." He was like, "Nah, little dude, you funny as shit." So we walking through the mall, talking to him and shit. He was cool as a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
So
It's always cool
real
to meet
dudes,
some
now.
people, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, then when I
Cool as
grew up
shit.
in Queensbridge, I was right across the street from Nas.
Oh
Nas put
wow.
me in
Oh,
his
that's
If I
dope.
Ruled the World video.
Oh, that's dope,
Okay.
I
bro.
was in the
That's
Lex
dope.
Brewster Beamers and the Benz video with Mr. Cheeks and them because I had ties
Oh,
with
shout out.
Freaky Ty.
Yeah, yeah,
R.I.P. Freaky
Yeah.
Ty.
yeah, no
Because
doubt.
me and my
Yeah,
homies,
RIP.
we used to rap, but we would do DJ stuff too. So
Mm-hmm.
Freaky Ty would
Okay.
hit us with the albums before music was even dropping.
And,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
when the dude Jesse Powell came out,
Right,
that the
right.
dude that just
Uh-huh.
died,
Mm-hmm.
I still got his
Yeah.
album to this day. I had that joint like 2 years before it even dropped. Anybody even knew?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had
Mm-hmm.
D'Angelo's Brown Sugar 2 years before they even dropped.
Yeah, that
That's
joint was
And I'm
dope.
dope. That
playing
was a
them joints
classic.
at parties, and then when people hear them, like, oh.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's classic shit
So
right
That's
there,
he
dope.
used
man.
to look out for me, and like I'm like, yo, why? My grandma's like, it's because your energy. I was like, why these grown men?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? I know I be
Yeah.
outside
You got
all the
that gift.
time, but they gravitate you.
Yeah.
She was like, it's because of your energy. She
That's the way
said, you
we
ain't
live.
never been
Yeah.
afraid of nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like she
Yeah.
told me this story. We went to this church in Brooklyn when I was a little kid. She said I probably was like 4.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
She said we was leaving out of the church service and they was shooting from across the street. She said you walked down the street and was like, come on, y'all say I gotta stop being some punks. And then you cursed out both of the people and told them to
Yeah,
put their guns down. And the
yeah.
people literally stopped shooting and left.
Mm-hmm.
And my grandma was
No.
like, I was so afraid for you.
Mm-hmm.
She was
Damn.
like, but then I
Nope.
seen that day your energy was something different.
Yeah, you was protected,
Yeah.
homie.
That's that
Yeah,
power, bro.
And
yeah.
even
I
when I
learned
think
That's
about it,
how
I
it
was
come.
like, yo, you're a wild little dude. Somebody would have took
Yeah,
you out of
Yeah.
here.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But you needed to
Yeah.
do that though. That
Yeah.
stamp show your confirmation that you're
Yeah.
always protected, bro. And your
Yeah,
whole
that
life
you
you
always
probably always
That's
been
protected.
that way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But a
Yeah.
yeah.
lot of the
That's
stuff
the
that I
God
did was
energy.
before my time. So a lot of people like, I ain't trying to hear that,
Mm-hmm.
man. And then when you catch up to it, you're like, oh shit, he did say that.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope. That's dope,
Yeah.
bro. That's dope.
So then when we, we create clothes off of that and stuff like that. And then my wife, she gets her
Okay.
own, that she creates her own
Okay.
style,
Okay.
especially with her being a
Okay.
seamstress. She do
Oh,
sewing and
that's even
everything.
better. That's dope.
Yeah, no
That's
doubt. What
dope.
did she have her own clothing line? Like, do you have a name for her clothing line as well?
Well, she has a clothing line that she's working on for like women empowerment.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
But basically, she's still doing this. She does a lot of the dresses and stuff that you see that we do
hmm
and stuff like
Hmm.
that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Hers will
That,
be more of the everyday person you would see to wear.
hmm
And then when you see
Okay.
my shit, you're gonna be like, oh, this is to go out and try to
hmm
get fly on
Yep.
somebody. And
Yeah.
Right. Right. That's the
Step
beauty
it
of
up
it.
and be comfortable at the same
Yeah.
time.
yeah, like I got the big jackets, I got the
Yeah.
Nipsey Hustle skirts
Yeah. Yeah.
and leggings and stuff like
Hmm.
that. So
One thing I
she
can
would
say.
she would just do like a pattern,
hmm
what you call it, for someone to, and just put a little logo on
Right, right. One thing I
Okay.
can
Nice
always say
custom.
about New York always be on some fashion, bro. That's one thing. Every New York cat that I know, the hat got to match the boots, and the do rag got to match the jacket with the match the shirt. I'm like, y'all some color coordinating motherfuckers, but
They can
y'all
match
always
it.
fly with y'all style. That's one thing I can say. New York, especially the fashion Cameron and all them flashy dressing
Yeah.
niggas, them outfits really be like coming
Well,
together. That's
I
one
ain't
thing I
gonna
can
even
say.
lie. My style come from all over because I was in the DMV area too because
Right,
I
right.
got ties
Tell
to
them about
family.
it.
My family were out there in Landover, right
hmm
off of Sheriff
Okay.
Road. My brother,
Okay, okay.
Okay. That's
R.I.P.
my side
Adrian.
too.
You
Yeah,
know what I
Okay.
mean?
yeah, that's our
We used
style
That's
to
too.
be
dope,
right
bro.
over, right across
The KLC.
from the cemetery in the KFC.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Cemetery.
Yeah.
and them
Yeah.
townhouses
The
Okay.
right
Shell
there. My
gas
cousin
station. Yep.
Philly,
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
and the 7-Eleven right up
That's
the
dope.
street,
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
where
Mm-hmm.
everybody be
Let them
drinking their
know.
beer in front of the
Hey,
Yes,
7-Eleven.
sir. Yes, sir.
hey,
Then you
Snook,
walk
let them
across
know
the
you got a
highway
little
and go
bit
to
of
the
culture.
Burger King.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Snook, let them know you got a little bit of the culture from the DMV. You came
Oh
down here
yeah,
and saw our style.
I used to be around shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
My aunt used to date this dude that had ties to Chuck. So
Mm-hmm.
even from
Okay.
school days, I always loved go-go music.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Okay.
actually
That's
being
the
in the
go-go guy.
building, hearing the jump, boom, 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 and it get wild in them
Tell them.
parties.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Tell them.
niggas don't know it get wild in them go-go look and they
Yeah.
little tight little spot. And it
Yeah.
almost remind
Hey,
you of New York clubs because you be in them little hole in the walls, but you have
little
the most
hole in the
funnest time.
grounds.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I got my homegirl from Brooklyn, right? She always on my ass. She be like, man, I can't stand go-go music. I said, because you haven't felt it yet. I said,
Yeah.
you listen to the
Yeah.
I was
little
the same
clips
It's
and
way.
a
stuff
feeling. You gotta
online
listen to the
and scroll
words,
past.
yo.
I said, let you go to a certain spot and they hit some songs you know and get you in that vibe. It's nothing like it.
Hmm.
You'll come out sweating.
Yeah.
Your energy still high.
Yeah,
You'll
you
be like,
start
what just
beating your
happened?
feet.
Hey, Snook, let me tell you
Come on
something,
now,
bro.
tell them the
Just check,
truth.
check this out right here, bro. Now, I've never been a go-go head. I've been in DC my whole life. I just recently got into go-go, right? And I
Hmm.
always say, and Cole said the same thing. He said, once you go to a go-go, you'll feel so different. So they had the block party downtown one day, downtown DC. Oh,
Hmm.
everybody was out there. The backyard was cranking.
Yeah,
Everybody
backyard
was out there,
red
bro.
asses, sugar
the
beer.
energy, the energy was so high for my first experience that I end up blacking out, bro. Like the energy was just so
Damn.
strong, bro. Like I end up
Yeah,
passing
I
out, and
should
that
have
young
took
like,
him to the
what happened?
club.
Now he was like, bro, the energy was just that strong, young. I mean, them niggas
Yeah.
party, bro. Them
Knocked
drums,
him off his feet.
Hmm.
man, bro. There's nothing
They
like
get them drums going.
that. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
so that's
beautiful
my
part of it.
background. Before I got into stand up comedy, I was in the go go. I played for a few bands, and so I love to hear people that have come to our area and has experienced the music, or went to a club and experienced a few bands and really
Mhm,
got the vibe and had the stories to tell about it because it's a
mhm.
beautiful experience to have, bro.
Definitely.
Outside
Yeah.
outside of what's been contributed to hip hop that has went off to change the world in the last 50 years, go go has always been there too because this is our
Mhm.
50-year anniversary. we celebrated at the same time hip hop, pop, go pop. So
Shit, I go back. I
thanks.
go back when BET was really BET. When BET was
Come
in
on now,
DC.
come on now,
Oh man,
yeah, homie.
them the days
Rap
right
City
there,
and the
boy.
crew. Shout out to
Yeah,
everybody, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Donnie
we was on
Simpson
the
out
map.
there.
Come on,
Video
come
so.
on, Slim.
Damn.
DC and the map was on the
I,
map before
I know.
MTV.
Too. I
Come on,
always tell
Slim.
people I'm a New York dude, but I'm a New York dude that got a chance to leave New York because a lot of New
Yeah,
York
New
people
York.
never leave New York.
that part
Yeah.
So I
right there.
experienced everywhere. So I
Mm-hmm.
know even when you go from hood to hood, you can get taken out anywhere. So
Mm-hmm.
I never
You
came
know we
with
got
that.
right there.
Oh, I'm a New Yorker.
Yeah.
I'm taking over everything. Nah, because you
Mm-hmm.
can these little
Wow.
small towns will do you dirty.
Yep.
They do you
Yep.
dirty and leave you just because you from New York
hmm
Yep. Yep.
or
And when
wherever
my
you
Mm-hmm.
from.
grandma moved down to Baltimore, well, she moved out to the county area, but
Whoo. Rob don't
then
like no BMO.
she came and was calling me, was like, yo, you gotta leave New York. I feel bad feelings, or you gotta come down here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I moved down to Baltimore where like everybody in from New York was getting they had pushed off
Mm-hmm.
on Greenmount Avenue. And I was like, yo, I'm one of
Mm-hmm.
the dudes that survived all that nonsense
Yeah.
from New
Mm-hmm.
York. Because
Mm-hmm.
everybody, as soon as you said you was from New York, it was a prop.
Yep. Yep.
It's
Yep.
gone. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
DC
crazy that you
got
said
like that
about
for a
Baltimore
minute.
because we had actually not too long ago lost one of our comedy boys from Baltimore outside, and I think he was in
Yeah.
Memphis. He was in Memphis or something,
Yeah, he
and
was
got into
down
some shit. And they
Mississippi
took him
somewhere.
out of here. So it's like no matter where you
Mm,
go, the motherfuckers will snatch you and bury you in one of them back
Yeah.
roads where you
Rest
don't
in
know who
peace,
you at.
Reggie
yeah.
Curl, man. Shout out to my good homie.
Reggie
Oh
Curl,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was our comedy homie, bro. So we actually understand
I know
exactly where
another
you
dude
coming
from
from.
out there that died too. That was a comedy dude. I think what's the big dude, CJ.
Oh yeah,
CJ.
Yeah, yeah.
CJ Factor.
CJ
Cause my
Bernie.
man do comedy, Tay
Yeah,
Yeah.
Boogie.
yeah. Hey.
Oh, I know
Mm-hmm.
Tay. Yeah, Tay cool as
That's
shit.
my man. Southside, we
Okay.
outside. That's my man.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
We
Yeah, I
supposed
Yeah,
to
remember
be
his
CJ
doing
face
some
Bernie,
now.
shows
bro.
together because we got a event center too.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah. We come connected for a certain reason, bro. Because like I said,
Hey,
we
Yeah,
do
we
yeah.
comedy
hey,
All things work
and
in divine order.
we plan on throwing
that's
a
love.
smoking cookout, bro. So me, you, and
Oh
Chiba
yeah, all
Wear,
things work in divine
yeah,
order.
we can work
Shoot,
and
I'm
get something
down
together.
for it.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Before we get any further into the topics into the conversation, because I can tell it's gonna be a good one. What we do over here at Smoking Roaches, bro. We smoke good because we grow good, bro. And I ask every guest, my man, what are you smoking down to the roach today, my boy?
Today, I just got some runts.
Uh-oh. Which one you got?
I got the shit I got over here.
Because it's like 13 of them damn runs. They got the
I
black, the
know. I
blue,
think
the
it's
pink, the
freaking
strawberry.
Bluebird.
Okay, you got the
Oh,
blueberry
that's
runs. All
on.
right, all right.
hmm
Are you an indica or sativa guy?
I'm indica.
Man,
Same
I mean, I
indica
damn.
mean,
over here.
but the thing is, like, it's all about what the
What you doing?
mercenaries and stuff is in it. Because see, me,
Mm-hmm.
I smoke different.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay,
I smoke all day,
okay.
Tell him
but
we need it heavy.
but it's because of the physical elements that I put on my body. If
Right.
I don't,
Okay.
I can't move.
Okay.
Okay. So you
Okay.
actually use weed for medical purposes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Okay. That's dope.
so I smoke
Hey,
heavy,
Snook.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
but
Snook,
I
tell
can
me this.
function. I can function with it. Like so, I tell
Yeah,
everybody it affects
Okay.
everybody different.
Mm-hmm.
different. Hey, so
Mm-hmm.
Snook, tell me this. Did you smoke when you was in the NFL and
Yes,
during
and I took
college?
many fines. I got. Let me tell you this story on
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to smoke so much that this
Yeah.
is how they drug test you. They
Mm.
send somebody
Yeah.
to your crib. The
Mm.
dude they
Yeah.
used to send to my crib
You used to smoke
knew
Yeah.
weed.
that shit was gonna be dirty all the time, so he just came in just
Yeah.
to chill. He used to be like, "Yo, what you got
Yeah.
going on today?" Da da da. We
Yeah.
just chilling, chopping it up. But
Right.
then them
Right.
fines
Yeah.
started getting so much, and you like, damn,
Got to.
yo, they hit me in the head. And then, like I tell people,
Yeah.
really how it really is, it ain't no money in it.
Mm.
They tell,
Yeah.
I tell you, it's a regular job, just like any other job.
I kind of
And
figure.
what do they tell you about your job? You don't talk about salary and politics.
Salary.
Well, they
Yep.
tell you their person's salary because when that person has an issue that they're not getting
Mm-hmm.
paid, only thing the fan
Mm-hmm.
know is
Is
that we
that
paid them this
what they threw
salary.
out there?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So now the fans gonna turn against you, not against the organization, because
Right.
they
Okay.
thinking you got
Okay.
paid and you just trying to be a brat.
Right.
But what it
Yeah.
is basically, if you keep on kissing ass to people, they'll prop you
Uh-huh.
up for a long time to make you think you got money.
Yep. Yep.
These
Okay.
dudes are just like rappers, broke.
Yeah. Broke
Wow.
shit.
These people
Just
be
That's
shining like
broke.
a motherfucker.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
I knew
They
it.
prop them up to let them cap on people that ain't never really been around it.
Wow. This
Hey,
is an
Tip.
exclusive. This is an exclusive on Smoking
So.
Roaches podcast. We getting the inside source of this shit, bro.
Hey,
Now
no,
some
nah.
people
Keep
really
keep it
got money
100.
like that, but
Let me ask you this question, just like you explained it. We're gonna take it slow tonight. You
yeah,
explain it. It's just like a regular 9 to 5, but brother, it's sports and entertainment. It ceased to become a legitimate sports
it's
once
sport
y'all
when it turned
graduate
to sports
college.
entertainment.
Please explain it to the people that one thing that they get paid from is the stars that take the most risks. Everybody is
Hmm.
talented. Most of those backup players you will never see, and most of them will get paid for the rest of their life, and you'll never see them touch the field. But they're there just in case. You getting paid for just in case.
I'm not gonna say that the everyday players don't put in a lot of work,
Yeah,
but
no, I
them
know they do the
practice
work.
squad players, for me being a practice squad player, I put
Mm-hmm.
my body on the line every day
That's what it's
because
for.
I knew it was no
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow.
Right.
These dudes knew
Mm-hmm.
they had a tomorrow.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I put my body on the line. And
Mm-hmm.
just because I wouldn't play politics, I get
Mm-hmm.
left behind. It don't make
That's
sense.
that's simple.
So tell me, is it? Tell me the truth. Is there any way to play without playing politics?
I mean, there's a way to, but you're not
Mm,
gonna be. You're gonna have to look for a way to transition to somewhere else. Like you'll see a lot
okay.
of people that, which I don't know his politics of it, but a lot of people are transitioning to wrestling,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I understand. When you go to other
and that's
sports or
when you
turn.
can make
Okay.
a little. You'll have more freedom on you, and you can
Hmm.
make more money because you're doing what you're doing,
Right. Right.
Okay.
not
Now,
being like a
So
ownership. Like it's almost
now,
they own you.
when you
And that's
so
only
transitioning,
and
is the three
it's even in
is the three
wrestling.
major
Like,
sports the same?
go
Is the three major sports baseball, football, and basketball pretty much the same? Those are the major sports the world look at. That
well,
if you
what I
don't.
know about basketball from having
Mm-hmm.
my brother play professional basketball,
Mm-hmm.
what I know about every other sport,
Mm-hmm.
you get paid. Like, say if they say, "Oh, we're signing such and such tomorrow, $280 million," and he breaks his leg, he
Mm.
gets that 280 million dollars.
$280 million.
In football,
Okay.
it don't work that way.
They
that's why
taking
Ben
that back
They'll
Simmons
so
getting
have this
fast.
paid.
little balloon payment that said you were supposed to get $100 million, but then you
Mm-hmm.
break your leg and they say you ain't gonna never play again. You may end up with like $5 million now.
Oh, that's crazy.
Because of the incentives and all that extra stuff you got to do to get that 100 million or that
Hmm.
200 million.
And they know how
Yeah.
to control the incentives and everything. They'll
Yeah.
be like, "Oh, you'll get $200,000 if you play 13 games.
Right.
You'll
Yeah.
play 12 games,
And you get
13
hurt.
games. Oh, the
Mhm.
doctor said you can't play. You're a scratch."
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Hey
You
Snook,
out of
make
there.
make this make sense. Is this a smart business decision that they gave Patrick Mahomes $500 million for 10 years?
I mean, in their eyes, it is. I mean, he's their
The
golden
franchise.
cash cow. They really can't.
Yeah.
He's really everything surrounded around him.
He's the face
So
of
But
the league.
what
for
he needs to know is that how can I say this not being controversial?
The
Nah, keep it
money
100.
might be the
This is what this
same.
platform is
The
for. Get it right. Say
At
what you
the
want
end
to
of the
say.
day, it don't
The
matter
money
what your
won't be
other
the
side
same in
is.
10 years.
Let me put it like this:
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, no matter what your other side is,
Mm-hmm.
you
You
still's
got
a
paid.
nigga.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
So
Yep.
why you think they report certain things?
Mhm.
Oh, his dad.
Mhm.
What? You don't think his mom do things and
Mhm.
but they
I ain't
always
never heard a
reporting things
word.
about his dad. Oh, his dad got locked up doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
His dad
Yep.
got.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They don't never talk about the
Okay.
mother. That's
Okay.
crazy that they
You
don't
don't
do
never
that
hear
unless
him say
it's
nothing
just the
about the
mother.
mother, right?
Yeah.
You
Nope.
see how it
Yeah.
is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They
That's
gotta
They
hold
crazy.
gon' they
something over
gon'
your head.
crucify you, especially you're playing that position that's not
Mm-hmm.
made
Mm-hmm.
for that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I'll talk on the Baltimore situation.
Okay.
When Flacco was there, they went and got Flacco help. I was there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Why they ain't gonna get Lamar no help?
Mm-hmm.
Come on
Mm.
now.
That's crazy.
So
But they want to
so
keep
the move
blaming it why they not going nowhere.
Right.
And then you
so the
look at the
movie
decision that
him.
was made.
Hold up.
They gave more money to Mark Andrews,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
who allegedly
Mm-hmm.
dropped that pass. Oh, no, I mean, he didn't catch it, allegedly, but likely is out here catching everything,
Right. Right.
which is not that other side,
Mm-hmm.
but y'all gonna let him go. He
Mm-hmm.
don't get paid.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm
Same thing.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Ayuko the same way. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Cole.
when it just
So the
don't make sense, it just don't
unfairness,
make sense.
Mm-hmm. You right.
the contradictions of football that really would start to turn me off is because, like I said, I've been a football fan, a 49ers fan since I was 4 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Brother, they sat up there and fined Terrell Owens back in Philadelphia because he spoke on the media about
That's
what he was
why.
going in his situation. 15 years later, I had to sit up there and watch them fire Marshawn Lynch because he didn't talk to the media and didn't want to express himself. So where does it lie
Well,
where
because
we win?
Marshawn Lynch is one of them real ones.
And
Marshawn
that's
Lynch
what
was
I'm
one of the
saying.
ones that was
He don't play with
went
them white
against the
people.
grain like me, like yo, I'm gonna do whatever I'm
The
gonna do.
Mm-hmm. And
the
still produce for you though.
contradiction in a
Mm-hmm.
man that spoke his mind 10 years prior, 15 years prior, y'all crucified him. Now a brother don't want to say nothing because if I say something, you're gonna
You know what I'm saying?
crucify
Y'all
me.
gonna
You
twist it,
crucify
yep.
him anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Same thing
damn if you
right
do.
here.
That's how it is. Damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Yep.
Damn if you don't. So football is a play
Controlled
on life.
entity.
It's
Mm.
it's a play on life. It's a
Art of
play how
slavery.
we're controlled every day if we pay attention to how it's played. Because you're gonna pick a team, you're gonna pick a job to go to.
hmm
It's gonna be certain set of rules. You gonna understand who the balls, who the quarterback, who the is, and
And
you
then
just
you
gotta
got
learn
people
your
out there
place.
that cosplay too. Like
Mm.
I'm gonna
Mm.
speak on this
I was getting
situation
to
because
that.
I was there.
Mm-hmm.
The Colin Kaepernick situation.
Mm.
Okay,
I
Now
want to hear your opinion on this one.
I was there. First, let's start from the Super Bowl. I was there.
okay,
Lights go out. We were told, allegedly, we were told, scale back. Y'all blowing it out. There's a line here to be made. Oh, okay. That's why the lights are
okay.
out.
Oh, wow.
Oh man.
Lights come back on. They start scoring.
Uh,
Game comes down to that last play. Dude dropped the ball.
mm.
We win. Fast
Mm.
forward, Colin Kaepernick ain't playing so good because he wasn't that great from the beginning.
Mm. Cosplay.
So now, what can I do to keep my career keep going? Oh,
Controversy.
I'm gonna jump on this Black Lives Matter thing. You ain't never heard him say that he was black.
Never.
Never. I said that in the
Never.
I'm
beginning.
I'm gonna jump on this Black Lives Matter thing. And once the people gonna back me because I'm a black quarterback,
Yeah.
and they ain't gonna be able to get rid of me.
Yeah.
No, they still pack your ass up, and people will be like,
You
"Oh
got you the
well,
fuck on.
how can you say that he was doing this, this, and this?" I said, "Okay, let me break this down to you simply." He said all these things. Name one person that he sent to college. Name one person he
Yeah.
did something for.
Yeah. Yeah. All he
You
did
sound
was
like
You
talk.
me,
can
don't it,
talk
Rob?
all you want, but if you ain't got no action with it,
It's all a show. It's all a show.
He sound like
only
me.
thing he
It's
did was
Didn't
all.
write
I
a
say the
book. He wrote
same
a
thing?
book, some book
Yeah.
that I ain't never even seen.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. And you notice every year when football season about to start, here come Kaepernick again. I still want
And
to
this
play
is
in the
the thing,
league, and he
and
throwing
this
the
is what
fake
I
back.
keep talking about again too. This is what when I took my stance, the last time I
Damn.
talked to them was in 2020.
Right.
And they told me we don't want nothing to do with you. I'm shadow banned. They took my Wikipedia page down, everything.
Everything.
Wow.
You ain't exist to the NFL.
And I'm okay with that.
Right. Right.
Because I took my stance. I live on a certain amount of principle.
Mm-hmm.
This man said he took a stance, but he's still begging them for a job.
There you
Make it
go.
make sense.
Begging them,
There you go. That
begging
part
them
right
slave
there.
If you
masters
taking
for
a
a
stance,
job.
you can't serve two masters.
You can't bend wax and Wayne. Slim. I said this.
Yeah.
I said this, bro. I'm
Yeah.
glad you this is some important information. One thing, I'm
Mhm.
glad you not getting up here dogging the
Believe.
shield or nothing like that.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah,
nothing. It's your true
Mhm.
opinion, bro.
Experience.
Because like I
yeah.
said, you cannot tell me you not gonna give Marshawn the ball on the 1 yard line in the Super Bowl, bro. And
Yep.
that's what I say the
Yep.
hypocrisy.
Yep.
See that you can't keep
Yeah.
taking people money and we supposed to believe what we saying. I know what I see, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I got the
Ain't no way.
tweet. I got the tweet from the dude that he put out 13 years ago that Seattle and what you call it would never go to Seattle would never go to another Super Bowl until 2026. You gonna
Wow.
tell me he just randomly came up with that?
Wow.
Nope.
Nigga, I'd have
They
been
wanna-
gambling
they
everything
wanna,
I got. I'd have been
nah.
gambling everything. Take this whole house, take this car, put my wife on the line. I'm gambling you, baby. We about to
And
get
then I
paid
tell
in
everybody, this is
26.
what you always got to do. The proof is right there. Look at the paperwork.
Yeah.
Their
Yeah.
trademark as sports entertainment.
That part.
What is the
Entertainment.
WWE trademark as?
Entertainment.
Sports
Sports and entertainment.
entertainment.
And
Why
they
you
rap
think
with
Yeah.
you
justice.
see a lot of wrestling and football do things together? Because it's almost
Come
alike.
together.
Yeah.
It's
And
It's the same thing. They
by you
always
having
been
that word
scratching each other
entertainment
back.
by you having that word entertainment on the back of it, that right there allows them to make all the adjustments that they want to make, and it's legally binding that you can't say anything. That's crazy. That's a
Yep.
smart way
They
to
know
play
they
the
know
dirty game.
the lingo.
Yeah, that's how they get us with the words.
So,
Yep.
hey, I'm gonna tell you this. I when I got into, just deep in consciousness and everything, where it force you to start freeing up things in your life. What do you care
Mhm.
about so much that's really not important? Sports was one of those things. Football was one of those things. It popped in my mind, understanding one day, getting into fine print that they put it up there. This is sports and entertainment. If you don't take the time to read
Mhm.
it, nobody paused regular TV back in the day when you had the knobs to read what they were saying. Get on with this game. You halfway
And then I
looking at the
tell people
TV
all
till
the
you hear
time
dun,
too.
dun, dun, dun.
Mhm.
The sayings are said for a reason. There's nothing new under the sun.
Mhm.
Look at
The
how
sun.
the stadiums are set up. They look
Mhm.
like Roman Colosseums.
Yep.
Roman
Yep.
If you
Coliseums
know
and
about what
nothing
the
but
Roman
gladiators.
Colosseums did, they did to distract the people.
Talk
They would
about it.
put people
That's
in there to
all.
get eat by lions and all it,
Yeah.
and people
The
be
tigers.
cheering, watching that.
Mhm.
No
Mm-hmm.
different.
Yep. Body on
It's no
and
different.
all they do is
Mm-hmm.
send a pretty face to somebody that's real cool, LeBron
And
James,
that's what
and
they do now.
make it
In
look
the
good. Mm-hmm.
Hmm They look
hey,
like you, but they don't
the
be
visiting
for you.
face, the visiting face, and that's why the visiting team gonna wear white because that's the white man coming to conquer your home. You better be on defense first and protect your. Come on, am I lying?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
When we
That's
gonna get some
crazy.
black and white jerseys? If we
Mhm.
don't go conquer, bro, I'm just saying.
Mhm. And all these
I
hoes.
even told these dudes like, yo, we the real talent. Let's go start
Of
our
course.
own thing.
Of
When
course.
we got locked
Come on
out from
now.
the CBA zone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I had a regular job
So tell
still.
me why.
So I was making
So
money
tell me
still.
why.
Hold up.
Tell me why athletes haven't come to that. Why they haven't? Will they? Is it the truth? They won't let them do it.
No, it's
Because
not that they won't let them do it. It's almost like
Monopoly.
no, it's not even about the monopoly thing. It's almost like
Mm.
you know how they said the one that looked like you was the house one, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
it's almost like a lot of these dudes, this is what I always used to say when I was in the league. I put it like this. I used to tell these guys all the time, y'all dudes was groomed to do this from birth. I'm a street guy that just happens to be good at this.
Mm.
Talented.
So when
Mm.
you've been groomed to do one thing your whole life, and you see these people in front of you your whole life, you honor them.
Mm-hmm.
So you're afraid,
Mm-hmm.
really, kind of to pull away from them to do your own thing.
Right.
So they
Mm-hmm.
feel like they have you trapped.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Hey,
it
Snook.
also goes back
So.
into them not always having the money like that.
Mm-hmm. Always
Mhm.
the money.
And
Yeah.
then a lot of people, just because you see them take pictures together on TV and stuff like that,
Mhm.
they're co-workers. Everyone's not friends.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So tell me this, Snook. How accurate? Because one of them are my favorite movies. How accurate is Any Given Sunday in him?
That's a good question. Hell
Any
yeah.
given Sunday in him is accurate. Um,
Mm.
Okay.
That's
the
crazy.
You
replacements is
just
pretty
said grooming.
accurate. The replacements is
Okay.
accurate. Um,
Replacements. Okay.
Mm.
Friday
And,
Night Lights is accurate
Friday.
and that's
Okay.
crazy because
Varsity
because
we
I've
Blues.
been through where they'll just let you pass on to the school just because you busting ass winning
because
football
you're on the
game,
football
Just
field.
because you can
Yeah.
and
play.
you
They
walk out
say
a dummy.
Varsity Blues.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, Varsity
Varsity
Blues.
Blues. They get racist down south. Yeah, they'll
That's
Yep.
the
build
wild
you up. There ain't no
that's the
Look,
girls coming
wild
out here quarterback.
that's the wild part
one of
about
my
it because we sit
cartoons,
here and
if you
we
see one
sit
of
here
my
and watch
Mhm.
these
I never
shows
cartoons,
on them. Go ahead, Snoop. My
if you
bad.
see one of my cartoons, it was
Mhm.
when we were coming back, me and the guys
Yeah.
from
Mhm.
Florida, and we got pulled over in North Carolina. And I said it reminded me of
Sundown. Sundown.
Varsity Blues.
nothing but trouble.
Right.
Remember the movie
Right.
Nothing But
Trouble.
Trouble
Oh
with
yeah,
Chevy
yeah.
Yeah.
chasing them?
That's my
Yeah.
Because the
shit.
Yeah.
dude pulled us over and
Yeah.
we had to drive all the way back up into this, and he woke up a judge in his house.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the
Yeah.
judge
Don't
was
put that
mad
Damn.
in.
rude to us. And he was like, I don't care if y'all
Yeah.
football players, blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
And he
Yep.
made us
Yeah.
pay, and he made us come all the way back to North Carolina.
God damn. That's how they
Nah,
do. They
man, for
don't
that
give a
court
fuck
date.
about
They
that shit.
wasn't playing with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't
He
playing.
was he
That's
wasn't
crazy.
playing.
And I was saying that like how crazy it is because we watch all these
Tupac and them
football and
ain't
these
show up,
sports
did
movies.
they?
We don't never think that we always think like some of this stuff is somebody's imagination or shoulda, coulda, woulda. But
Movies are
sitting
real. The
back
news is
hearing you
fake.
talk about it's like, yo, it really is like that, bro. Like
The
these niggas
movies be
really,
real and the news is
You just
fake. Because
said
look
that,
at
Snoop.
yeah,
everything you see in the
Movies are
movie,
real and news is
it
fake.
always comes out.
that's crazy.
They
That's
got you saying the
crazy.
same thing like we're taught, I'm pretty sure grandma had you in church when you was a kid and everything.
Mm-hmm.
We're always taught that the devil want to do something to you. He got to show it to you first, right?
Yep.
For
Yep.
you,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't his fault you
For
missed the
you to
lesson.
agree, you gotta
yeah,
welcome
you
him in the
got you
house.
either apply or
You
you keep
gotta
on
welcome
doing
him
what
in the
you
house.
doing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's a question right here. Now you ain't go to none of them daggone parties. We heard about them daggone parties up in
Now, this is
Because
what I'm
P.
gonna
Diddy
tell
be
you
wanting to
here.
party. And you
This
gotta tell him no. You
let me
gotta
tell
tell him
you
no.
here.
everybody got to get that quote now. All these
I've known
celebrities.
Diddy for a long time.
Right. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Okay. Yeah, from New York. You
Me,
Harlem.
even me being young, I knew Big. I met Big up at Rucker Park.
Fix your headphone.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Fix
There
your
you go.
headphone.
I
Yeah.
met Big up at Rucker Park.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
My mom worked for New York City Housing as a secretary, so I used to be up there at the I was supposed to be at the community center, but I would bop out
Okay.
and be over
Hit
at the
them
park.
streets.
Right.
And
Yeah, hit
while
them
they were
streets.
there, I would run to the store for them. I was a runner.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
I know Fat Joe be capping and all. I know these people when all he do is
Yeah,
cap.
yeah.
So
Mm.
I know
Cap.
these
I
people.
know. It sound
So
like Cap.
He
I was
sound
there
like
for a
that,
lot of
right?
these situations and everything. I just be like, man.
Yeah.
So like I know Puff for throwing the parties and all this stuff. I've been to
Mhm.
a few of them. I ain't never seen that stuff
Right.
because I
You
ain't
probably
never
left.
stay real
Okay.
late.
You probably
But
say you
this
about to left
what
at a
did
certain
That's what they
time.
happen.
said.
10 o'clock,
This
nigga,
They
wasn't
said
party
no
don't stay
Puff
over.
too late.
party. This
Right.
wasn't no Puff
Yeah.
party. We were going out to LA to play.
Mm-hmm.
We
Okay.
flew out to LA, and ever since Big got killed, I never felt safe out there, especially being a New Yorker.
Right. Right.
So even the
Yeah.
guys would be like, "Yo, Snook, how come you don't never chill when we out in LA? You know, you come in and you right back out there. I don't feel safe out here. I'm an East Coast dude.
Mm-mm.
Like
Not
I don't
being no
feel the
big dude.
energy just feels off to me."
It does. It
They was
It
does.
like, "Yeah,
do.
yeah, we understand it." I was like, "All right." So we went out there and we got out there the day before this time, and I was like, "Damn, I'm just gonna chill in the hotel." They came to us and told us we had to go to this
Mhm.
party
Mm.
in the hills, and I was like, "All right, whatever. We gotta go. We gotta go." So we all go. I'm with the other dudes and stuff. We go up in this van, up in the hills. We're going. We get to the door. They say we can't take cell phones, and they take the cell phones. I'm like,
Mm-hmm. Of course.
huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right, whatever. It's your house. And my shit's locked anyway. I can't get into it. Go in the joint. Then it was like, hey, y'all gotta drink this.
Mm.
Nah, I'm good.
Mm.
And I was like, I'm a
Mm.
smoker. I don't drink.
Right. Mm.
No, you got. No, I'm good. So everybody else drinking and everything.
Mm-mm.
So we walking around and everything. Big ass house and everything. I happened to go upstairs and go in this room, and I seen something that I didn't want to see,
Mr. Ogilvy, is that you in there?
and I was like, oh.
TD
Closed the
Jakes, is that
door.
you in there
Wrong door.
allegedly?
I went downstairs. I was like, yo, I gotta go. They said,
Right,
what you mean? I said,
right.
nah, I gotta go. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't get me
Yeah.
out of this joint right now, I'm about to start putting holes in the wall.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
And they was
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
like,
I'm
all right,
I'm
well, take him
crash
back
this
to the
joint out.
hotel.
Mm-hmm.
After they took me back to the
Yeah.
hotel, that's where everything went down after that. I guess
Yeah.
that was supposed to be the time where I was
Yeah.
gonna be like, all right, I'm with it.
You
Yep.
you in
Yep.
there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I was
And
like, nah,
So he ain't
he
with
was a
you
this
gotta
shit.
smart
get me
man.
out of this.
Yes,
I was
sir.
like,
He's
I sit
smart
on
man.
certain
Get me
principles. I
back to
don't
the
play with none
hotel.
of that. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a
Yeah.
gossip person, so I don't want to put the person that I seen in
Of
there,
course.
but
Of course.
the
Of course.
person is a
Yeah.
big name person.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, it hurt
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
my heart.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be that
Yeah.
And
part. Like,
then
yeah,
what was crazy about it, I don't have against nobody. What your preference is your preference. That's your business. My thing is just keep it inside your house. It
right.
ain't you don't put it on
Mhm.
everybody.
Right.
A
Right.
lot a
Mhm.
lot of these dudes in
Mhm.
these industries, that's what
Mm.
it is.
Mm.
That's
More
why
than
you
what we
don't
think.
Yeah.
never see them with females and stuff around them.
Bruh, god damn it, you
Yeah. With
said the
them
shit that I
women around.
always say. I
That's my
always
biggest
say,
question.
all these rappers, you
Uh,
always see them around a bunch of dudes. You never see them around females unless it's in a music video. I've always said that's one of my jokes, actually, bruh. I knew I wasn't talking crazy, bruh.
hey, them homies
Yeah,
are
and it be
hoes. I ain't
and you
never
be
been
like,
that
man,
type.
you remember the Bulldog shoulders?
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah,
My
shoulders.
man wrote.
yeah.
My man
Gangstalicious.
Reggie Carroll, rest in peace, was one
Yeah,
of the writers. Man, that it
they
was
showed
real. He
us, you
said,
know what I
man,
mean? They even
Damn.
showed us,
man,
remember, even when
rest in
before
peace.
Ross even said it. Yo, people
Yeah.
Jews be fake.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
Mm-hmm. That's
it's
wild, bro. That's wild. Yeah. Is there anything
all a
in it?
facade. Like we really in the matrix.
Yeah, yeah. What's aside from that? What's the like
Come
in
on
your
now.
football career, music and all that? I'm gonna get into the music also before we,
Yeah, yeah,
we are hour in. So, what is
yeah.
one of the
I got
craziest
all the
things that
time.
you've
As
seen
long
in
as y'all got it.
that you, yeah, that you've seen in your career that you be like, God, this is a part of the things I get to see. Like, what was some of the
Well,
craziest?
this was one. This is another thing. I I was in a job corps,
Okay.
and a buddy of mine, me and we used to do music together. His name is Priest, and we put an album together called Killer's Journey and stuff. It we basically did it for ourselves, and it went a little far, farther than we thought. And it just
Okay.
knowing the things that I see in the industry, it's almost like they always offer you something to see if you bite. And if you're a group, they'll try to come in between you. So, and then if one person is not with it and the other person is, the other person will get left behind, the other person will get elevated.
Yep.
Sort of like the damn, this is gonna be so controversial. Sort of like the Beyonce situation.
Of course. We were just
If
talking
you
about
see
Beyonce today.
Destiny's Child, and you know this show is gonna be so controversial.
Yeah, nah, in sync. Name
Kelly,
them all. It's a few of them.
Kelly, LaToya Lucky have way stronger voices.
Yes.
Then
I've always
Beyonce.
said that.
Keep it
I've
100.
always said that. Yeah. I've
And
always said Kelly had a stronger voice. I've always said that.
it seemed like the other group members, some of them got thrown out of the group, then they replaced them, but they all got left behind.
Come on now.
And one elevate. And then like it's almost like it's never like, oh, let's go do something back together. Now I'll call y'all when I need to be seen again.
Yep.
Come on now.
Because it's almost like Kelly was out the league. And I knew she was going through some things because I knew she was dating a football player.
Right.
And I happened to know him. And I knew he was all.
Okay. Right.
So I knew she was going
Taking
through
that
some
girl
things,
through
but
the
I thought
motions.
she was gonna come back. But it's almost like she got left behind. And then it's like, so you see certain people elevate places and you're like, or when you just see somebody pop out of nowhere. And then my question always was, even when I was a kid, I was like, how come you don't never hear nobody come out and say they know these people?
Never.
Come on now.
Never, bro. I said that not too long. Never.
You don't never hear nobody.
You don't never hear the homies
I
from the
went to
neighborhood
school,
be like,
here's the photo right here. We were
Yep.
classmates together. Like,
who the fuck
that's
is Drake?
crazy. You
Where
never
did he
hear
come
nobody else say
from?
that's my homie. We went to school together. That was my teacher. That was my old girlfriend. You don't hear
you
no
don't never hear none of
celebrity.
that. Like, y'all ain't never.
That's
Yo, I remember
crazy.
they used to work at the Burger King. I used to go there, get my special
Yep.
from them. Like,
Yeah. They say Rick
So
Ross
you
was a
ain't never
CEO.
met
You ain't
his
hear nobody come
grandmother?
out of the company
yeah,
he
you
was
ain't
working
hear
for.
nobody. Why come
He used to
you
work
know?
here.
And if he was supposed to have been the CEO, it would have been somebody that was in the jail was like, yo, that man was a CEO. Oh, this and this and this and that.
Yeah.
So you're telling me now that he was a CEO, but you're telling me he was running with Trick Daddy, who was running Miami with drugs back then. Make that see when this shit don't make sense.
The real Trick Daddy, not the one we see on TV. The real Trick
Yeah.
Daddy. It's another one
Can
down Florida.
you sell it? That's all it's about. Can you sell it?
Yeah.
It look
Can we
good.
prop you up in front of you? Can you sell it?
You said it earlier, cosplay. We about to
It's
start using
it's
that
basically
one.
that's why I be trying to tell the youth all the time. Cause I'm big on the youth because they seem like they lost right now. I be like, you gotta make this make sense. They're gonna make a song and tell you that they got all these options spinning the block, and you gonna be the dummy and go out there and spin the block. They're gonna be up in the hills eating caviar.
Come on now.
Yep. Every time.
Drill music, the most terrorizing music.
Most of them don't even
created,
come
bro.
back to the hood. None of that.
Come on now.
And if they do, it's for a photo op, and it's only a few of them that are really genuine, that's really doing it, and that'll really come back to the hood that you can see.
Come on, homie.
Right.
Come on, homie.
Like most, not even me just being from New York, but most of the New York dudes can pull up. 50 Cent can come to Southside without security. Cam and them could come to Harlem. without security.
Yeah,
Jay-Z, he
yeah.
can't come without security. You know he
No.
gonna have to come.
That's it.
It's a whole lot of
That's
people that want to jump on that man.
Oh man.
I
Oh man.
said that. There you go.
Yeah.
Now keep it
Yeah.
100. Now keep it
Yeah.
100, bruh. Because we just had a situation with your man. Keep it
Mhm.
100. We ain't gonna blast him or nothing like that. But does it show you the state of the world when he goes through this type of situation? The world saying, "Oh, bro, you in these files and all that," and he show up to the Super Bowl with a smile. You know, is it the arrogancy in him, bro? Because y'all New York dudes are very arrogant. Is it that?
Well,
Or
when you're around certain powers that be, you feel like you're
yeah,
protected, especially if they on the same
okay,
thing that y'all might have been
that
allegedly y'all
you
might have been on that island together.
Right. 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 They
So
gonna stick together.
so they're like, yo,
Mhm.
all right, this is this and this. I could be
see you in the
arrogant
Super Bowl.
because if he go down,
They
I'm
all
going
go.
Man,
down. We
like
go
couple
down
buckets.
together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Jay looked like a couple people going down, and he go down. One thing about Puff, he holding fast, and
And
he could
then
have
and
been
then
out
when you
5
look
minutes
at it,
ago.
and then when you look at it, like I know a lot about the dude too.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
He got a
Mm.
Hey,
daughter that don't live
you
too
ain't
far from me.
okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Outside
That's
of,
dope.
Live right in
wow.
Cambridge.
Yeah, that's where they
Wow.
at. Yeah,
I did not
see,
know
See, a
that.
yeah.
lot of people think that when
Small
he talk
world.
about that hustle and shit that he was doing that in New York. No, that was down here on the Eastern Shore,
Down there.
Mm.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's where they
Damn.
ran it up at.
and it
He
That's
wasn't
coming through
him.
DC too.
It
Nope,
wasn't him. If
of
you
course
really
not.
know the
nope.
story,
Yeah, it was
he's to my
Jazz.
guy
hmm
DeHaven,
Lee Haven
Haven.
DeHaven
Yeah.
Irby.
taught all of them how to do it. Yeah,
Yeah. Jazz on all
yeah.
of them. Yeah.
That's who
Yeah,
Jay,
and if
that's
you
who
really
Jay Z
look at
rap
it,
about.
look, Jazzo even said
Yeah,
you can see he stole his whole style. Jay
Mhm.
Z when he
come on
first
now.
started rapping, it was the
Fast.
Looking like
habba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba.
Mo,
You remember
like
Mhm.
when he was in
Mo.
the Hawaiian Sophie video?
Yeah.
Slick
Yeah.
trying to be like
With the
Mo.
puppet jump.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Then all of a sudden when Jazzo, then he switched it up to the Jigga what? Jigga
Mm-hmm.
who?
Mm-hmm.
Then he
Mm-hmm.
switched up his
Mm-hmm.
style.
Right.
Like
Right.
even if
Mm-hmm.
you listen to, and I'm not just saying this for me being from Queensbridge, Nas was being factual on everything that he said.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. 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 I
Yep.
fuck with Nas. Yeah. Jay is my what Jay is my one of my favorite rappers. Was Nas is always he was just one thing beyond the next step up. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? That's one thing that
and I
I
keep telling
But
people
I
Jay,
all the
respect about
time, Nas is a dude that he got so much shit,
him. Hmm.
but he's
He's so humble.
quiet.
So
But if
humble.
you
That's
poke
yeah,
big.
him,
Yeah.
it's almost
yeah,
like the Kendrick Lamar joint. Like I tell people, we
Yep.
just live
yeah,
history.
yeah.
Hmm.
Reliving
Jay Z
Kendrick
kept throwing
Lamar
shots
and
and
Jay Z.
poking them, and then
Yeah, like
he
Drake.
came out with Ether and said, "Shut up"
Killed it.
at the Ether.
Yep.
Shut him
Same
down.
Yep.
thing like they not
Yep.
like us.
Yep, that shit
Mm-hmm.
is crazy, bruh. That shit is crazy. As being and being a manager and managing artists and things like that, what are some of the things that, or what are some of the things that you stand on as far as being in the entertainment and trying to teach these youngins about the game of music and the artistry of rapping and things like that? Like the positive, the negative shit is played out, that gun toting, all that shit is played out. So, what is like some of the things that you stand on and like, do you have any messages for the people that's trying, the youngest that's
Well,
trying to get into the
the art,
game?
the artists that I manage, the artists that I manage right now, we do a lot of storytelling, real
Okay.
life
Okay, that's
storytelling.
dope.
Okay.
That's
So
dope.
you might hear about selling drugs,
Hmm.
being a dope fiend, growing up, your mom being a dope fiend. You
Mm-hmm.
might hear about, real life hood stuff.
Hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
we also at the same time send you the message at the end, like, yeah, I'm a rapper now. I ain't doing that.
That part. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's where I was.
Hmm.
Now I'm trying to do this rap thing 100%, so I ain't got to do that no more.
Hmm.
The true essence of hip hop. That's what it was always supposed to be.
Yeah,
Our
it
story
was
we can
always
tell.
about storytelling.
Hmm.
Now I don't know where it got switched up when it got commercial, where you could just say anything.
So you could they turned it where you can do it Go outside, do it. Come back in the house, say you did it. Then when they come and ask you, did you did it? Oh, I didn't do it. I
Yeah,
didn't know.
because we,
Versus
because I
saying
come
what's
from, we
going
come
on
from
in the
an
big
era.
picture.
Yeah, we come from an era where people were trying to get out of their life to rap.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're trying
Mm-hmm.
to run to the streets
Rap to get
to
into the
rap
life.
about it.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
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 Most people that really about that life in the streets
And
don't
think about
glorify
rap.
it and don't like to talk about it
Yep. Yep.
because there's a lot of
Hey,
pain,
Yep. Yep.
so much
tell me,
death.
have you
Mm-hmm.
do you have any ties to a legend? You say Queensbridge, rest in peace, Prodigy, bruh. That's one of the brothers, conscious brothers
Another
that
one of
really
my
set.
cartoons.
Mm.
One
Yeah,
of
he
my
stepped.
cartoons you see
He did his job, bro. He
is
was.
when
He,
the first time I met Prodigy when I moved to Queens was being from Harlem. These little, I'm from
okay,
the 40th side, they from the 41st side.
That close.
We
okay,
one
damn, right there,
project where we fight against
away.
each other,
Yep. Yep.
but
That's
all the
crazy.
good candy stores and everything was on the 41st
The first
side.
time. Mm-hmm.
So I
So you
go to
gotta
Mm-hmm.
go over
41st
there.
side one day, little dudes try to
Yeah,
hop out. I'm giving them the business like 3, 4 dudes. Here come P.
yeah,
P
Mm.
said, yo,
yeah.
leave the little guard alone. He good people. That
Mm-hmm.
was the first time he
Yeah.
meeting P.
Stamped you.
Right. Right.
Stamped you.
Right. That's all it takes. Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah.
was my friend. And he showed me love and there was always love for P.
Yeah. No doubt. No
That's
doubt.
dope,
And
bro.
P was telling everybody
Yeah.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Told everybody in the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 jump. The
Mm-hmm.
Illuminati want my
Yup.
mind, soul, and body.
The
Mm-hmm.
body.
That's
Come
it.
on now.
That's it, bro.
Come on,
That's it.
homie.
One thing I noticed about a lot of areas like Atlanta, New York, Cali, a lot of y'all motherfuckers, when one come together, y'all really stick together with y'all shit. That's one thing I can say,
Yeah,
especially in the
yeah.
South. When y'all come together and do something, y'all come together and do something major.
And that's what
And
I'm
a
trying
lot
to do
of
for the DMV right now.
that's what we need. I was
Like
getting
on the
ready to say, and
Eastern,
a lot,
that's what I'm
We
trying to
need
do
it.
for the Eastern
yeah,
Shore.
we
I'm
need
trying
that
to put
We
around
need it.
here.
everybody together.
We
I'm like,
need it.
everybody be
Mhm,
like, y'all from DC, y'all from East Shore,
mhm,
I'm from Baltimore. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, y'all literally
mhm.
all like 30 minutes away from each other.
Yep,
And
yep,
y'all beefing,
Way.
that shit
Come
don't
on
make
now.
no sense.
yep,
If we
yep.
all came
Never
together,
did.
like it really be
Mhm,
making me mad. And I'm not even from here. When I see people
mhm.
from the town,
Mm-hmm.
from these towns that make it, and they never show love.
Mm-hmm.
Never.
All these
Yep,
rappers that made it from Baltimore don't never say they from Baltimore. All these people that made it
Come
from
on
DC
now.
don't never be like I'm from DC.
mm-hmm,
And I'm
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
like, yo, that's crazy.
And
Where I
and
come
and
from,
They
we love to say where we come from.
yeah. Now think about it like
come
this.
on
Now
now.
DC is one of the quietest spots, but we brought the talents of Martin. We brought Tommy
Yeah,
Davidson. We brought Wanda Sykes. We bring Wale. We bring all these, you know what I'm saying, all these legends, but nobody ever comes back and look for the next one out of DC. All of our
yeah.
legends pretty much had to leave
So I
here
met Martin
and
on
go
Sheriff
somewhere
Road,
else.
matter of fact.
Huh?
I met Martin on Sheriff Road
For real. That's the
in the
area,
town.
bro.
We was the neighbor next door is his cousin to my to where my cousin lived at.
Mm-hmm.
And we
Mm-hmm.
went
Okay.
to go visit the neighbor and he was sitting at the table and he was like, "What's up?" I was like, "Oh shit." I was like,
Yeah. Chilling.
"Yo."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Have you ever been
That's
starstruck?
Not really. From
Okay.
especially from being in
yeah.
from New York, like you might
Been
see
there.
somebody
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
see. I've been
Yeah.
around people like even when I was young, because my grandma used to be in the church thing called PTL with Jim Baker and them.
Okay. I heard that name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jim
So
Baker the preacher. Mm-hmm.
yeah, so my grandma used to always go to their events and stuff, like to their resort and everything.
Okay.
My
Yeah.
grandma like got pictures of me and stories and stuff of me
With
with
everybody.
Tootie. You know Tootie from
Mm.
the Kim
Park
Fields from the
Voorhees.
Fact of Life and Living
Yeah.
Yeah.
Single,
Yeah.
Park Voorhees. Yeah.
Back in
Yeah.
the
walking
day.
around with
Yeah.
me like I'm her kid. My grandma was like, "Yeah, you can take them."
Wow.
Damn. Yeah. You
Wow.
gotta keep your
So I
archives.
was so
That's
I
why you
was
put the.
around. Then being
Yeah.
in New York, when I was a kid, my mom had me in this daycare called Grover Daycare.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
they had a relationship with PBS, so that
Mm-hmm.
got me on Sesame Street.
Oh, that's
Mm.
dope,
So
bruh.
then I was on
So you
Sesame
Mm.
started
Street.
young.
Yeah, so I was on
Yeah.
Sesame Street. Then they had a thing at Shea Stadium where they was doing
Uh-huh.
Matter of fact, I got a cartoon on that too, where they were doing the tryouts for for Nickelodeon shows.
Okay.
So me and my man Brian went there. We booked Global Guts, Legends of the Hidden Temple, and Nick Arcade.
That's
Oh
cool.
yeah.
So we did those
Joints.
joints, and then
That's cool.
with me and my mom, we did a couple of commercials. And then this is, I guess, when they tried to hit my mom with it. I remember being a kid, and I remember going to this office downtown Manhattan. My mom was arguing with these. And I remember she filed a police report about some pictures or something, some pictures that went
Okay.
missing or something like that. Next
Okay.
thing I know, it was no more. My next time I did anything that considered me acting or being in anything, Nas put me in the video.
Wow.
They
Oh
just
damn.
whatever that
Blackballed you real
situation
quick.
was, it was the end of it.
Right. Right.
They was trying to ship your pictures to Epstein. God damn,
Right.
back then.
Nigga, probably.
Mom caught that shit.
Probably. And
Mom
mom was like,
sued
"Yeah, I
you.
ain't trying to put that jump." So that
Oh
was the end of
Lord.
that.
Okay.
I
That was
got
the end
you.
of that. After that, so then, like I said,
Yeah.
Nas put me in the If I Ruled the World video. I'm the kid that you see with the bald head that's walking down in the middle of the projects right there
I'm gonna definitely
when they
watch it.
show you.
Yeah.
And then we standing on the back of the Unity thing.
Okay.
Wow. Did you
And
meet
then
her on
after
here?
that, because and even with my grandmother, like my grandma used to live in Springfield, and so my family always had ties. My uncle Preston, God rest his soul, he had a crew called Eminem Crew,
I heard of
big
the Eminem
DJ
crew.
crew and everything like that. He used to throw
Yeah.
parties.
Throw parties. Yeah.
Well, you never guess who lived around the corner from my grandma,
Who?
Todd Smith, LL Cool J.
LL.
Wow. That's
Lil
cool.
Hey,
Youngin
little
used
top.
to try to
That's
sneak
cool.
into
Yeah.
my uncle's parties.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then
Yeah,
he
he
went
talk
to
about the
school with
Eminem
my
crew.
aunt.
Yeah, he talk about it.
So one day, after my grandma lost my uncle in a fire, the house burnt down, and he wound up,
Okay, rest in
God
peace.
rest his soul, and he got everybody else out, but he didn't make it.
Okay.
He
So
Okay.
didn't make it.
this is when my
Yeah.
grandma moved to Hollis, and
Okay.
then so now she's on Hollis. Run
Yeah.
DMC live around the corner this way. James Brown live around the corner
Uh-huh.
this way.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
So I'm
Name
seeing
drop.
Run DMC talk to my aunt and my grandma like they homies. They calling my grandma grandma. So
Big
I'm
mama.
like,
There you
oh, all
go.
right. And James
Big mama.
Brown talking to my grandma like they
Like they
homies. And I'm
cool.
like, yo,
That's
Yeah,
this
they
James
was.
Brown. Like,
that's
so I'm like,
Oh
all
crazy.
man.
right. So then
Yeah.
one day had got my report card because I had wound up going to school over in my grandma's because it was a better area.
Mm-hmm.
LL pulled up in his Jeep. He take me to Jamaica Avenue. And you know when you're a dumb kid, you ain't thinking about like, damn, he said I
Who
could
am
get
I on there?
whatever.
Right, right.
Mm-hmm.
I got like a little like $50 toy, yo, that was like
Uh-huh.
some
Uh-huh.
dumb little toy
Yeah.
and shit. And I'm
Right.
like, damn, I should
Yeah.
have got me like
Nintendo
The
or
freaking
some
shank.
shit.
moped or some shit like that, you
Right,
know?
Yeah.
right, right, right.
Got
But
a
you know, when you just
PlayStation.
being
Oh
a
no, that
kid in
was Super
elementary, you was like, yo,
Nintendo.
I'm with LL.
You
Yeah.
don't think about that.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all. Hey, tell
That's
me this. You ever meet 50?
Yeah, I met 50 before.
yeah.
Okay.
50,
Is he
50
really
He
is
cool
he
the
an
whole time?
asshole?
50 a cool dude.
Okay.
They
All
said
right.
he
50,
is.
50, 50 a dude that stand on his principle. He's 100 with you.
Yeah.
Long as you don't
Yeah.
cross the line. You cross the line,
I'll fuck with you.
He ain't
yeah,
playing with you. He on
he
you.
ain't playing with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. They
That's
said
dope.
he could really box though. They said back in the day
Oh, he got
he
hands.
was getting them numbers
See,
up.
that's the thing about New
Yeah.
York. Like, I got skits on that too. I was trained by the middleweight
Okay.
heavyweight champion Emil Griffin.
Oh,
I
email.
don't know if y'all
Yeah.
ever heard about him. I
Legend.
don't know if y'all good
Yeah, I'm
at
here to email.
in boxing.
Yeah, now I'm a
He
That's
boxer.
the
was the dude
boxing
Yeah,
guy
I'm
that
a
right
boxer.
there. That's the
he was the
boxing guy.
dude that he was the dude that killed the dude in the ring
In the
Oh
ring.
back in the
yeah.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Uh-huh.
trained by him to box
Okay.
because my aunt
Okay.
used to date the son
Okay.
that he took on the raise that he killed in the ring.
Oh yeah, he did raise the son.
So I
Yeah,
so I was trained. I went through the
yeah, in
Golden
the
Gloves and
family.
all that. But my thing
Okay.
was my discipline. I was
Mhm.
he always used
Yeah.
to call me crazy man because I was so used to
Mm-hmm.
street fighting. When
Mhm.
someone
Mm-hmm.
said
You couldn't
something,
get the
the
boxing.
bell going
Yeah,
bing
he was
bing, I'm
ready.
still hitting.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's the way Mike
And they're
was.
like, yo,
yeah,
chill, chill, chill. And I'm like, yeah.
It is what it is.
yeah.
Ain't
So
no bullshit.
so I always say I'm young,
Mhm.
but I lived a great life.
Yeah, that
That's
I
part.
all.
was able to do a lot of things. I was in a bad situation, but able to, I guess you would say, finagle myself to do a lot of things
Mhm.
that most
That's
people
all.
never will experience.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's why
that's
my
for
Experience.
goal
sure.
is right now to give back to people, to show people, to help them have an experience, but have this experience on their own.
Right.
So, like
Right.
when we
Mm-hmm.
was talking about with my artists and stuff, we're doing
Mm-hmm.
everything ourselves.
Mhm. Mhm.
Beautiful.
My brother Spike, shout out to Spike. He doing
Uh-huh.
all the visuals. He's doing all the
Mm-hmm.
engineering.
Okay.
Shout out
Yeah,
to my
Spike
artist
running that.
Tommy Fishkill.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Shout out to my artist 1300 Sheep. Shout out to my artist Muddy.
Mhm.
that's right.
That's what's up.
We just doing everything independently. We're doing our own venues.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like I
Mhm.
said, we got our own event center, so we're gonna be doing our own shows. My
Beautiful.
brother Spike has it. Y'all check it out. It's on Instagram. It's called Spike's Lyrical Lounge. It's almost like the
Okay.
remember the
Yeah.
old school Lyrical Lounge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
has his own show where you come in, it's one take, no
Uh-huh.
background music, no nothing.
Uh-huh.
You
Spit
Yeah.
your
just
bars.
you get a picture in the background, and you just gotta spit,
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
or
Yeah.
you
That's
either
dope.
spit, sing, or any type of talent you got. Boom.
That's
You
dope.
gotta do it. Run it.
That's
I
dope.
got my
That's
thing that
dope.
I'm doing now called SWO Bars Over Politics. Soon as it gets warm,
Uh-huh.
we going to city, and we pulling up in people's hoods.
Yeah.
Come on
Showcase
Yeah.
your
now.
talent. We're gonna put you
Same
on the
thing.
Come on now.
platform. Showcase your talent.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing we was talking about today. Taking the podcast on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
That's
when
dope.
you
Mm-hmm.
know we locked in, we're gonna do a whole lot of work together.
Oh
We
no,
Yeah,
got
we
for
I
coming to
got
sure.
my
you.
we
For
We
got a
coming
sure.
to you.
fashion show coming up March
Mm-hmm.
28th in
Okay.
Delaware.
We
My
gonna
Okay.
do
man
Okay.
cold.
homie Steve Brew got a podcast called the No
Okay.
Chill Zone. He does it on
Mm-hmm.
Saturdays and
Okay.
Sundays. He has his
We'll
own
probably have
radio.
him be a guest.
He has
Yeah.
Yeah.
his own
Very
We'll
radio
much.
talk
where
about it.
he showcases all the local talent there as he's an artist himself as well.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we're doing a whole lot of things where a lot of people are trying to pull resources and stuff together where we can make
Mm,
this work
Okay. That's
okay.
dope.
Hey, so let me ask
collectively.
you a question, Snoop. Let me ask you this, Snoop, because we about to get up out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
you down there where you at, and finding it, finding your community. How long did it take to get this point before you had to stop fucking with bullshit, motherfucker? Hey man, let me work with you. I got this, I got that. But you're finally finding structure and community where you're building
Yeah.
financial wealth for
Literally.
you and the people around you. What are some ups and downs and struggles in the years you had to switch up the routine, do it like
Mm-hmm.
this, and cut
Mm-hmm.
certain people off? When did you get momentum? How long did it
Yeah.
take?
Well, after let me say after medically retiring and being pushed away from my former
Mm-hmm.
career, it's
Mm-hmm.
funny how when them checks ain't coming in like that, the
Mm-hmm.
phone don't ring the same.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't never gloat or nothing like that. And I never did it for glory. I did a lot for a lot of people. Even before I had the money, even when I was out hustling
Come
nickel and
on now.
diamond for a lot of
Come
people.
on now.
Mm-hmm.
For people to when I left the league, I ain't gonna even lie, yo, I was fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Mm-hmm.
even like financial wise. I was okay a little bit financial wise, but
But mentally.
medically wise and mentally,
Mentally,
Okay.
yeah.
it
Yeah.
took
Straight.
me probably like a good year and a half to even get my body right to get out of the bed. Like I
Damn.
was dying. Like
Right.
literally,
Hey,
they
tell
had me on so
tell them
much
the
pain
effects.
medication
Yeah,
that
yeah.
because my wife's a nurse,
Oh,
I was supposed to
Okay.
take her to work one morning. She
Yeah.
found me unresponsive.
Oh man.
So she wound up having to rush me to the hospital, and they were
Mm-hmm.
working on me for like that's how I know there's a higher power and
Yeah.
things are real. They were working on me
Yeah.
for like 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes. And we're talking
Oh
about
man.
we're in the back of the ER.
right.
Yeah.
I had 1,000 people back there.
Mm.
That's how
Trying to bring
that's
you back to life.
yeah, that's how
Yeah.
much love I had. I had a
Yeah.
1,000 people back there, and
Yeah.
they wound up they was like, yo, we just about to pronounce it. My wife was like,
Yeah.
try one more time. And then I came back with a heartbeat. But what was crazy
Come
about
on
it,
now.
that whole time, I was there having an out of body experience. I saw my
Experience.
grandma,
Watching.
everybody there, and
Yeah, with you.
God walked with me all the way. He showed me all the way from my birth and
Yep.
every
Uh-huh.
tragic thing and good thing that happened to my life until this time now. And then he
Yeah.
told me it's not your time. You got
Yep.
more to do.
Yeah.
Got more work. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
He says time for
Yeah.
you to go back to work. You just needed a little rest.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
And I
hey,
was
Snook,
like, man,
that
little
story
rest. You
right
didn't have
there.
to take me out like that to get some rest.
Hey,
Mom was the same way. He
hey,
said that was the best rest he ever had in his life, bro.
hey,
Yeah,
Snook.
Mhm.
Out of
Mhm.
out of everything we talked about here today, that's the most powerful thing you said because
Yeah.
that's one thing we don't take as precious as it is the time we have here and the people
yeah,
we touch and the real love we show, bro.
Mhm.
Man, thank you so much for putting that part out there. That's the real you
yeah,
right there, bro. That you went
yeah,
away and came back and can tell this story and live on and change
Yeah.
other people's
yeah,
lives through
Yeah.
your experience, bro. And that's the true nature of this show, bro. And, you know, that's a blessing for you to come up here. It don't get no deeper than that, bro. It
yeah.
it,
They
it
and
doesn't
like I was
because
saying, like after
mhm,
retirement, everybody turned their back on me. It took me a while to get up. Then when I
yeah,
got up, I was like, man, what I'm gonna do now?
Keep
yeah.
standing.
So then I wound up getting what was it? What was the doctor wound up doing to me? Oh, I wound up saying, yo, I'm not taking no more of this pain medication no more. Because
Mhm.
it's
It
gonna be
changed
straight
your life.
marijuana.
Come on now.
Mhm. No
You was
doubt.
your
And
own
then
doctor.
I wound up and I said, I'm just gonna do everything natural. I said, I got stomach, if
Hmm.
my stomach issues bother me, I'm just gonna give me some ginger.
Mhm.
That's
If I
all.
feel like my bones is bothering me and some inflammation is in there, I'm gonna give me some turmeric.
That's good.
And then as I started doing
Hmm.
that, I started feeling better and stuff. So then I started getting up and
Hmm.
moving around.
Mhm.
And then I
Naturally
wound
healing
up,
yourself.
and then the money that I had left over, I said, well,
Hmm.
what I'm gonna do now? You know what I mean? I'm still young.
Mhm.
So then I
Hmm.
said, well, you always liked the fashion. Let's go start a clothing line. And what was crazy about it, I ain't know
Hmm.
nothing about none of these machines and nothing. I went straight gun hole. I went
Yep.
and bought a whole bunch of press,
Yep.
DTF machines,
Yep.
embroidery machines, and figured
Everybody
it
start
out.
with everybody start with the DTF, bro. I
Hmm.
did too. Yeah.
I figured
We
it
all
out.
started from somewhere, bro.
Yeah.
Yep, I figured it out. We figured out how to use the embroidery
Yeah.
machine. Oh,
Yeah.
we figured it out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then we
And all
we
that.
first opened up a store. We was out in Essex.
Mhm.
We were there for probably a year.
Okay.
And then but I
Hmm.
was living in Pasadena, so the travel was getting a lot.
Mhm.
So then we
Okay.
left there, then wound up opening a store in Pasadena.
Mhm. Mhm.
And then it just the where we lived at in Pasadena, my house was paid for. It just the amount of money that we paid for the house, it was like we was living in the hood.
Mhm.
Like they were just pushing
Okay.
the issues from the hood into the good areas, and I'm like,
Just get it.
nah, I pay too
Yeah.
much for my kids to live around this.
Yep. Yep.
So then that's
Yeah.
when we
Mhm.
came
Yeah.
over
You
on the
can't be
Eastern
comfortable.
Shore,
Okay.
and I live
Hmm.
way far out there in the Eastern Shore. Like even when I go
Yeah.
out to like, it take me an hour to get to Salisbury, where I have my last store, and that's
Mm.
where my
Damn.
Okay.
artist lives in Fruitland, and my other artist lives in
Okay.
Salisbury.
Shit.
So
Okay.
it takes me an hour to get there from my house because I live on the island. I live on
Right.
Hooper's Island.
Oh man.
I live
Okay.
way
Yeah, we
out the
did the
way.
island.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
we
You
went
come
out
out
there
here and
across
live.
the
and the
Mason
reason
Dixon line. We
why
had a show.
Mm.
Yeah.
I did this because
Mm-hmm.
Harriet was born out here.
Mm-hmm.
So and the property that I actually own, she used to own.
Wow.
Okay, that's
So
dope.
that
A
Got a
lot
was
of
piece of
history
history.
a
behind it.
reason why I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
So then then getting my my brother Spike is the plug for real. I
Mm.
got to thank
Okay.
everything to him because when I moved to Salisbury and everything, they had an event center. They have an event center upstairs. Now we're all
Yeah.
partnering together now, and me and him just
Yeah.
started talking and everything. And what was funny about it, we wound up having a mutual person, which would happen to be the Haven,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and
Uh-huh.
we just wound up banging with each other. And he started introducing me to all this artists, and then Tommy Fishkill was actually the first person on the lyrical lounge.
Okay.
And when I
Okay.
heard
Yeah,
what
I
he
remember.
did,
Yeah.
I heard his
Yeah.
music and I was like, yo, that joint resonate with me because the song was Gutter Baby.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
So then I was like, I got this. So me and him locked in, and that's when I came up with the
Mm.
Gutter Baby logo. And then I
Okay.
said, well, you know
We
what?
got
We
this
need something to
together.
sell so everybody
Uh-huh.
don't just think, oh, this some rap shit. No, this and this. That's when I came up
Right.
with the
Mm-hmm.
cartoon, the
Right.
Gutter Baby
Mm-hmm.
cartoon. So it basically showed,
Mm-hmm.
them going through situations or like being like this one is Black History Month.
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I do a lot of
You
history
smooth the
teaching
Black
and
Positive
history.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's the same way it is
That's
with
what
our
I'm on.
brand. People look at us and think it's just a bunch of weed and shit like
yeah,
that. But like,
yeah.
if you actually
But
listen
what you
to
do,
us, we
yeah,
on some real shit.
we're
Yeah.
engaging you with that, but we're
Yeah.
teaching you at the same
Mm-hmm.
time.
Exactly. That's what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely what it's all about,
Mm-hmm.
man. That's definitely what it's about, man. Well, I think we're about wind down. Yeah, we've been going for an hour and a half, bro. We've really been getting on some
Yeah,
shit. Yeah, like I told
yeah.
you, it's gonna be
We
fun.
definitely,
Yeah,
we probably gonna have to run it back.
yeah, we always
We
down
gotta
for
run
that
it
joint.
back.
As a matter of
We
fact,
definitely. Hey,
as a
Snoop.
matter of fact, we want to get your artist on here as well, man. So, like
Yeah,
I said, we
yeah,
all a family
definitely.
now.
Yeah,
We all on bands together.
Yeah.
So, whenever you got your
Yeah.
artists together that want to come on and
yeah,
chop it up, send them our way, bro. We'll get
Yeah.
them on
yeah,
next month. We're gonna
yeah.
We
actually
We
get
have
on.
definitely
We
get
get
all.
it.
on.
Yeah, we definitely will do it.
Yeah, next month
Yeah.
we're gonna have all females next month, but starting in April, we're gonna come back to having
All
a
right. Yeah,
variety
yeah.
of
We
artists
definitely
and
could do
stuff.
it in
So
April. Yeah.
yeah, so we're gonna keep you
Because we got a
posted.
battle, coming up in April, and we got Oh, let me plug this too. Skunk Fest. Skunk
Yeah,
Fest. We
yeah,
got
yeah,
Skunk
yeah.
Fest
Okay.
the 24th, the 25th, and the 26th. 3 days
Okay,
at our
March or April,
venue in Salisbury.
March or April.
Up here and set
April.
up the
April.
podcast table. We
Yeah,
might got
yeah,
to come up
yeah.
there.
We'll take the ride. We'll take the ride down
We
to
Yeah,
might got to
yeah,
come
yeah.
there
to
for
the
the
I'll what you
podcast.
call it.
podcast.
I'll DM you my number and
Yeah.
everything, and we'll get on the
Okay,
call
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
everything together, and
Yeah.
we work
we can
something
chop it up.
out.
Okay,
We'll
We
okay,
wrap
chop
it
it
okay,
up.
up and work
okay.
it
You
out.
know it.
All right. So before we got out of here, Snoop like to
Yeah.
say one more thing, bro. Get your plug in. Let us know where we can find you at and all your information,
You
bro.
can find me on Facebook, Tailor Made, on Instagram at SWO Clothing or at Snook the Guard 96, on TikTok at Snook the Guard. You
Mm-hmm.
can find me on YouTube
Mm.
at Snook the Bear TV.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I'm outside, so I'm everywhere. You may come near me, and don't be
Oh
afraid.
man.
I sign
Oh
autographs, I
man.
take pictures. I'm a
Oh
man of
man.
the people. None of that shit don't mean
That's
nothing
right.
to me.
And that's all we need. And Cole, let them know
Oh
where you from,
man.
baby boy. Where we can find you at. Cole.
Man. Comedian on Instagram, Cody the comic on everything else. No problem. Just Google Coleon the comedian. I'm out here. Man, great to have you on the show today, Snook. Man, we definitely got to run this back, and we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
wrap it up
That,
to
We
get
ain't,
this 2026 summer started. We
we ain't
definitely
getting to the
got
yeah, and
content
we gotta
yet.
get
and this
y'all
is
out there
one of
on
the
some comedy too. We trying
Yeah,
to put
yeah,
some
we
comedy
definitely.
shows
yeah.
together.
Nah, I
Yeah, we
got you.
definitely gonna do that. So we
We
definitely gonna
got
catch
you.
up and talk all that. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
this was a legendary
Interview today. Yeah.
interview, bro,
Yeah,
because I
yeah,
know a lot of
yeah.
people that have been on the other side feel feel, some type of way, but just you being real, bro. Thank you for giving us
Yeah, that's the only
that
way I
real
could
opinion.
be.
I hope
Yeah.
we ain't hit you too hard. Thank you,
Nah,
bro. We
true.
needed that. Just
I answer
that's
I
the
answer whatever
validation and the
truthfully.
respect,
Oh man. Oh man.
man. Thanks,
So
bro.
much, bro. Yeah.
Go
And I'm
ahead,
Rob
Bob. Get him,
Coffee. You
bro.
can find us on all social medias, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Zoom, wherever you look at, we can find us. Smoking Roaches is everywhere. We on YouTube, we on Facebook, we on Instagram, we on TikTok also, man. So make sure y'all follow, like, and subscribe. We got some merch we about to give away next on a few episodes coming down the line, bro. We got some new outfits coming out, some new hats, man. We got a whole thing coming, cartoons, everything, man. Make sure y'all tune in, subscribe, comment, and like. And remember,
Definitely.
we smoke good because we grow good, man. Hey, what you
And
smoking
shout
down
out to
for
my
with?
man Bandslandia too.
Bandslandy all day, baby boy, man. We
Man's
appreciate you,
Landy
brother.
in the building. In the
Yes, sir,
building. I
man. We'll
can't
catch
forget the
y'all on the next
fam.
episode,
We'll
man.
keep
I
it going.
appreciate y'all so much, man. Peace.
Hey,
Peace, peace.
I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.